shooters.
Chris and Randolph, what do you got for me on the Bruins?
No, there was.
Hey, Chris.
Yes.
Tell your kid to shut up. You're on the air.
What's up, fella? Hey, I wanted to say the goal you guys were talking about in the Detroit game was Datsuk, and they were talking about how he's a veteran and can still put it in the net, and you can't take that ability from him. And how do we change the Bruins slacking in the third period? Come on, fellas, let me know.
Yeah, last night they did shell it a little bit in the third period. The good news is that Rask, I thought, was really good, and they didn't totally shell. There was about a 10-minute stretch there where they were on their heels, but then there was one shift. I can't remember the line.
It was near the end of the game, and they kept the puck in the zone for about a minute.
About a minute or two, even.
I think it was the fourth line, Mike.
It might have been the Thornton line that really pinned him in there and really changed the whole tone of that third period with that one shift. But, I don't know. Is it a mentality thing that that leads them to lay back like that in the third, or are they just sort of weak on D if it's not Char and Seidenberg? I think there's a couple different things there as well. But the first thing you mentioned, they also lack the number of finishers, and they've been putting the puck in the net this series, thank goodness, and they're playing a goalie who's sort of weak, but you got those guys that can hit that spot, and that's doubly important. We've been talking about this today, why Tyler Seguin has got to finish his chances. That one last night, man, he has got to bury that. He shot the puck. I think he has 17 shots on net this series.
Most in the series of either team.
Most of the series of either team with no goals. He's got to finish those. He's got Reimer dead to right. No one else there, and I hated the little dinky move that he made. He got too cute. The Bruins have been going they've been going glove side high on Reimer the entire series. That's their scouting report. Sagan's got him dead to right. Bury the thing. Put it up over his glove. Rip it. And instead he tried to get too dinky and, really never had a chance on his attempt. Sagan's got to bury those.
And look, the 17 shots can be deceiving, right? Because some of those can be half-ass shots. But he's had some good chances. He's had some good in Game 2, he had some pretty good chances.
Speaking of Seguin, that's what Sandy on Cape Cod wants to talk about. Go ahead, Sandy.
Hi. I was minding my own business, channel surfing, and then you hit the hot button topic of Tyler Seguin. I've never called a sports show. I'm 63 years old. My thing in life is, I've listened to them because my husband does, And say, for instance, when they're after David Ortiz, he wasn't performing, blabby. I'm like, leave him alone. Leave the boy alone. He'll come around. And that's my attitude. I don't know what it is about Seguin. He's just irking me. He's ineffective. He cannot control the puck. He's passing it off to Toronto. It's like he's not there. I'm waiting for Claude to come out and give him a kick in his raggedy little ass. Am I right or wrong?
It is.
But listen. Now listen, you are more knowledgeable than me, but listen.
Not really.
Do you? Oh, yes, because I'm counting on you to remember this. Remember when, I don't know what game, that Marchand shot a puck to Seguin? He got the assist. The Rat got the assist. Seguin got the goal, and after, this little upstart says, well, the shot wasn't all that great. What? I said to my husband, it'd be the day Marchand should ever shoot anything to that little, Who is he?
Sandy, thanks for the call.
I love Sandy. Sandy, call back anytime.
Seguin irks me, too.
Give him a kick in his raggedy little ass.
In his ratty little ass. See, that's what I was going to ask her, what the first word was. I didn't pick up the ratty.
Ratty.
Give him a kick in his raggedy little ass.
I thought she said righty the first time. I'm like, well, that doesn't really make sense. But ratty? His ratty little ass. I'm with you. He needs a good little kick in his ratty little ass.
Give him a kick in his raggedy little ass.
She talks like Peter in Cambridge a little bit.
Yeah, she's probably in her cube. 63-year-old cube.
We've talked about it. We always say thank you, Kessel. Who's played better this series?
Oh, I hope she calls back. I like her.
Who's been a better playoff performer? Phil Kessel or Tyler Seguin? These are hard truths. I like Seguin better, too. I think Seguin's a better player. But scoreboard. Who's had a better postseason resume? Who's played better in this series? It's the other guy. Sorry.
Is there a demo for 60-plus women?
Let's grab Wayne in Grafton. Wayne doesn't mind a 60-plus woman, do you, Wayne?
No, it sounds like my dream date. I'm getting wood in my shorts right now. But anyway, after that Wiggy segment, I guess I'm not wired right because I'm serious, guys. I am a sock shoe guy.
No.
No, really, except for the summertime, because I don't wear any socks in the summertime. I guess I have issues, so I'm serious. I'm not making this.
That's weird.
But anyway, on the Bruins, last night, they have to have the killer instinct. They have to finish them off. I don't want to see this go on too long. But one of the things I enjoyed about the game last night was Marchand and Kessel. They were kind of jousting with each other, and I said, well, I think this is one fight that Marchand would win. I mean, I don't even know if Kessel ever had a fight, but I think Rene Rancourt could beat up Kessel. But tonight's choice of games, and we have these choice, I have a freaking Frere Jacques in my shot because you have to watch the Montreal-Ottawa game. I would love to see a reenactment of what happened the other night, but that usually doesn't happen. Nothing will probably happen, but that game the other night between the two Canadian teams, it was frogasmic.
It was, absolutely, Wayne. And tonight, you're right, you're not going to have line brawls tonight. I can't fathom it. But I just want to see if the continued discombobulation of the Canadians continues because they've lost it. Like, Therrien has lost it. He's gotten too emotional, and he's letting this thing creep inside his head, and it's really sort of a bad example for the team because he's